Alright guys, how we doing? So this video is supposed to be the introduction to a new toy, but you're going to have to wait for that as something else has cropped up that I kind of need to show you. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. So me and Stan are in the van and that's where this video starts. Well, it's about 3 o'clock Friday and I'm heading home early. Me and Stan are heading home early because it's the end of an era. Now, as much as I'm trying to put a happy, smiley face on for this video, I am sad inside. This is a sad day. It genuinely is a sad day. I don't really know what to say about it. Like, I am literally stuck for words. But who remembers this? Yeah, the mighty Subaru Hawkeye, BMW V8 powered, fully forged, turbocharged, absolute nutter car, developed over 3 years, has come to an end. Now, the reason we stopped using that car was because of its weight. It was an extremely heavy car. If I remember correctly, it weighed in at 1680 kg. Yeah, so at 1680 kg, it was never going to be the fastest thing in the world. Now, we was constantly trying to add grip. Putting the 350Z subframe in the back with Wisefab, and then when Gaz developed the rear coilovers for us, the three-way adjustable, we found grip. Now, it was good. Don't get me wrong, that car was insane. Lots of fourth places in that car. We took hard chargers, you know. It was good. It just couldn't keep up with the best of them, you know. And there was just nothing more I could give it. There was nothing more. We tried maximum grip geos. We was running tire pressures down at 8 psi on Westlake. You know, we gave it everything it could, and it just had nothing more to give. So we decided to build the S13, and we went from one end of the scale to the other. So obviously we went from heaviest car on the grid to the lightest car on the grid, and that's just me experimenting. That's me playing. And yes, I don't do things the norm. I really don't, and I don't care because I enjoy that sort of thing. Yeah, so we stole the fuel system, the ECU, the gearbox, all the goodies out the Subaru went into the S13. The Subaru actually came off the road because we sucked up water at one of the BDC rounds, and it damaged the engine. Now, the engine has all been repaired. So we've had Arrow have sorted out the conrods. We had to have one new conrod and some little ends replaced. We've got a new crank. I've had the heads modified. We've now got M60 heads. The oversized valves and the double valve spring kits all been put into them. So the engine's ready to go again. Now, what am I going to do with the engine? Watch this space. But yes, but to get the Subaru back on the road, back on track, it would have just cost too much money. You know, I've got no gearbox anymore. The ECU was a fortune. I'm going to hazard a guess, bare minimum 15 grand to bring that car back, to just try and recreate the fun we had before. And it's never as much fun the second time round. We achieved what we wanted to achieve. We had a great time, made great memories, worked with great people on that car. Forever grateful for anyone that turned a spanner on that car, that helped with that car, sponsored that car. You know, I hope I did you guys proud with that car. But it is time for it to move on. All right, guys, so we're in the workshop, back at home. In about 3 hours, this is being collected. I said it was a complete car. as in bodywork. Got some work to do. Sitting at the back of the workshop there somewhere, there's all the panels. I've got 3 hours to empty it, make sure it's ready to go, bolt all the panels on. Let's have a go. Alright, so it's been a couple of hours now getting the car ready. Got a couple of hours left before the new owner turns up. The boys have turned up to help out. Very grateful to them. Just going through what we've got. So we've got a spare pair of doors because the driver's one's knackered. The dash is there. A new bonnet because the other one up there had a massive hole cut in it for the V8. Spare subframe for the rear. Moulds for the pillars. Spare coilovers. The side skirts. Drive shafts. And then here she is. The car looking very dusty, but going back together. Obviously I need to give it a wipe over. And the boys are just attaching the front end the best they can. Trying to just make it look like a complete car, make it easier to transport. I'm going to miss this old girl. It looks so good. Look at it. Wow. That front end is insane, isn't it? Alright guys, well here I am, trying not to cry my eyes out. The Subaru is about to go. But who's it going to? Who is the proud new owner of the Subaru? It's Mr. Stefan Stefanov. How you doing, sir?
I'm alright.
You excited?
Yeah, very much.
You gonna look after it?
Yeah.
You gonna smash it up?
Yeah, I told you.
You gonna beat me in my own car?
I'll try to.
He did say earlier that he might compete in this and go against me. Imagine getting beaten by your own old car. I would be devastated. I'd quit. You're gonna have to throw it.
That's the plan.
Well,
how I'm feeling now? Plenty of vodka time?
Yeah, he's brought this down. Right. And I genuinely feel like this is getting sunk tonight. No work for me tomorrow. But yeah, it's time to get loaded up. Oh, we're upsetting people in the street. But it's okay. So let's get you loaded up, Stefan. And get you on your way.
Thank you.
See you later, peeps. Alright guys, well that's it. That's the Subaru gone. That car was initially just an experiment. Someone said to me, you can't make a Subaru drift car competitive. And I believe we did. That car was pretty successful. It took 3 years to do it. It took changing the whole rear end to a 350Z, putting some wise fab on it, constantly tweaking the front suspension. But that car drove so good in the end. Not being funny, if I could pull regular fourth places in it, then that car drove good. Obviously, I did stop driving it because of the engine failure and the roll cage, etc. But, you know, I like to play with new things, and this is why we've moved on to lightweight cars. So, that's it. Done. Gone. Sad times. And yeah, that was harder than I genuinely thought it was going to be. But I'm going to end this here. Yes, the Subaru's gone. And the next video, which is going to be coming out in the next couple of days, is the new toy. I hope you're going to like it. It's exciting. It's different. See you soon.